We're making a surprising amount of money. I could start repaying some of the debt. It's just whenever I've started to do that in the past, I then had to take more out. But we have a lot of debt, so this is probably a good idea. We'll repay those. Ah, but I need to be somewhat wary that I don't go... except I'm not going to be buying that much material. It's fine. Second question. How is inflation? Minus 0. Oh, that's Germany. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. 10. That's okay. 10.1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all of the Minervas. I'm going to have you in one Blitzkrieg unit. As soon as I find out where the hell you are. There you are. And we're going to place you all in Bliefeld. Because armoured go-karts for life. Make the Dutch great again. I'm working on it! I'm going to stop you attacking. I would much rather save the resources to get the naval yard up and running as soon as possible. Considering it's going to cost 8,000 military goods, let's go and beg some of these guys for military goods once again. China usually has a pretty good supply. Oh yeah, China has a massive supply. Sweet! And usually the prices aren't outrageous. India, you got any? No, you're in a war, so that's not surprising. Japan? Also technically in a war, but are you really doing anything? Now the reason I'm not buying all of them is because sometimes the trade deals fail, because they do still sell some on the marketplace. Russia doesn't want to sell me any guns. That's outrageous. Oh, Spain usually has a lot. Not as many as I expected. Successful, successful, successful. Excellent. How many are we up to? 1,800. Cool. Italy? Are you willing to trade any? A couple. Or not. What other large countries usually have a lot of military stuff to sell? Portugal's the other one. Let's go with the Scandinavians first of all. Being neutral, not in the war, they're not using any of the weapon military goods that they have. I doubt that the French and the British have any. No, not really. I don't really want to strip them of it either. Success, success, success. Excellent. What's that now? 2,300. Much better. Make the Dutch Navy great again. Oh, I really want to go and attack stuff again now, but no, I'm going to resist. I need to get some ships out. And I'll need to be very, very careful about how I use said ships so I don't get them sunk. Which is why I really wanted the submarine spotting ability. I have a feeling that Russian unit is going to die. And any that they have in there? They don't have any in there. Just garrisons. Romania is definitely growing. And we are definitely running out of money again. That's fine. We'll just sit back. We'll make some more money. Is that Belgium by any chance? Yes, it is. Is that Luxembourg? No, it's French. That's Luxembourg, though. Wow, Luxembourg's alive again. Impressive. It's just that nobody has any ammunition. One, because I'm buying it all, and two, because I'm trying to get a shipyard going. Sail up here. Take this stuff. Please. Whoops. That's what I meant. Diplomatic offer. Still no formal alliance. Ah. Belgium's still bigger. Yeah, that's true. By 2 hexes. Not as mighty as the Netherlands, though. Are we at least starting to build this damn thing? Yes, good. Takes 95 days though, under optimal conditions. Tiny little submarine having a go against the massive capital ship. Good on you, good on you. Alright, so a lot of my coast is now mine again. So clearly there is something which is now handing that territory back to me. Unfortunately, I still don't own this bit of my coastline. Don't understand why. It's annoying. Oh. Russians are on the move. Going for Berlin. Going all out. I think that's brave. Though it does show me how many troops Berlin has. No artillery. Oh, there's the artillery. That's a lot of artillery. And they're bringing in more. Alright, well that's actually good to know. Artillery is going to be a problem for us to beat. It always is when it's defensive. We're no longer hemorrhaging money, though. And we're producing a lot of consumer goods, so we should have quite a lot of income from trade from this. Unfortunately, that trade income will be increasing our inflation. Yep. But it's also meaning that we're offsetting our deficits a lot more. The smallest superpower to ever exist is Nederland. That's certainly been true several times throughout history. I mean, especially during the Dutch Golden Age and when the Dutch had a personal union with the British. Not because it was the British, but just because the combined navies were so ridiculously strong. Oh. And just the extent of the Dutch Empire was pretty impressive considering its size. It'll be interesting to see what the aftermath of this is. Oh. That's an old, bad ship. I need some new, good ships. Come on, hurry up and build. You're taking too damn long. 6,000 tons of military goods is going to be difficult to get. I think I'm going to need to continue doing some wheeling and dealing. Oh, America! Yeah. It takes them a while to replenish their stocks as well. The French are still trying to take me some territory, thank you. And this Russian offensive is basically stalled and died horribly. This shortage of industrial equipment is definitely a little bit anticlimactic. Because everyone is suffering from it. I don't know if it's because I'm playing economy on hard. I don't think so, because I did a normal game as Bulgaria and had exactly the same problem. It's just about a year later. And I'm in a slightly better position because I have been focusing my industrial production so much, and because I've been stealing all the Ruhr stuff. I can at least build things. I guess I could get another stack of military good factories going. They don't cost military goods to build. So this is just industrial goods. Screw it, we'll go for all 6. Because they are so short in the world, we'll just become the arms dealer. And my tax rate's gone down. That's interesting. Not entirely sure I agree with that. High taxes means low inflation because people don't have any money. Because I steal it all. I mean, I put it to better use. It is appropriated for the good of all. That's exactly what I mean. Right, do I have any of these blue? Yes, supply trucks. Excellent. And here as well. Magnifique. I think all of you, with the exception of those two, can... Oh, do I really want to attack these guys? Just continue the push towards Berlin. Because I have the forces to do it now, I think. One thing I can do is turn off some of my land production. Alright, 2 are under production apparently. But we'll just turn those off again. So we have the capacity to build more stuff if we need to. We're just not necessarily doing it. And apparently we have a whole bunch of things still being repaired. Oh, that is a lot of full-size industrial factories. Yeah, we haven't really gained any territory since I did that last, so I don't think it's really worth doing. Yeah, during wars you're going to be paying higher taxes generally. It's just the way of things. Halfway done on that. And someone just paid me a bunch of money. How did I get that? Did I just sell something worth a bunch? Nope. Indonesia, perhaps? Australia, willing to sell me any? Oh, yes. New Zealand? No. Indonesia? Might have some. Nope. Where is all of your money going? I mean, seriously, I know you're paying me a stipend, but it's not a stipend of, what was it, 2 billion or whatever. Oh, that's all French, of course it is. Siam is who I meant to click on. You really don't have much. China? I don't think you're fighting anyone. Nope. Ottomans wouldn't trade with me because I'm at war with them. Ah, Brazil, Argentina, of course, South America. Argentina. Here we go. Haven't tapped these guys for a while. Chile. Colombia. And then probably Venezuela. Oh wow, Venezuela has a huge stock of them. Nice. Mexico? Actually, Mexico and I are on good trading. Yes. And I'm going to need to take another loan to make sure I actually have enough money to pay for all of this. All of them were successful. Brilliant. That's going to be a big help. 2,700. That's possibly enough to actually pay for the factory now. Maybe. Possibly. Suriname still there? Although it's called Guyana in this. Dutch Guyana. They pay me some money when they feel like it. Likewise with Curacao and Aruba. And Indonesia. I mean, the cool thing about Indonesia later on is I will be able to get loads of rubber from this area. As long as I don't lose it in this war, which seems kind of unlikely. Oh, the French launching a big assault. Poor Germany just has so few resources because I kind of pilfered them all. The other thing I do need to be aware of is even if I do get my shipyard up and running, it's going to cost me a small fortune in military goods to even get these assault ships done. I mean, this O'Brien will cost 586 tons of military goods. Actually, it's not terrible. Is that military or industrial? Military goods, okay. I mean, it's not as bad as building the 6,000 ton requirement for the shipyard itself. Who's fighting? That's down here still. The French going for Darmstadt. Ooh, fortifications cost. Interesting. Cost military goods. So I'm going to deconstruct any fortifications that I can find. How do I do this? Build, military, fortification. Because I know there's a couple of them around. So if I get rid of these fortifications, then that's a whole bunch of military goods right there. Boom. And that should cover all the cost. There we go. All of these things that the AI very kindly built for me. Yeah, 4,000 military goods. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Jet engine theories completed. Excellent. So what's next? Early synth fuels, isotope principles, electrocardiography, commercial refrigeration. I'm going to go for the commercial refrigeration. Does that lead to anything? Commercial food processing. No. But refrigeration, it's kind of a useful thing, isn't it? Berlin on the 1st of January 1918? Maybe, I doubt it. I mean, I'm probably going to be spending the military goods that I'm now stockpiling like a boss on building up more ships. Because if I can get rid of the bloody capital ships off the coast here, then I can take the German coastline. And secure Dutch stuff over here too. It's just they're really sodding expensive. But we should have enough materials now to launch another offensive, I think. Spain has researched atomic fundamentals. Okay. And we have finished marine steam turbine. Cool. So that should... More ships, maybe? Amphibious barges. Industrialized military vessels, there we go. Which leads to a whole bunch of 4 stars. Yes. And then early military vessels. Yes. That's what I'm after. Here we go. Launching a massive attack on Hanover. Whoa, we're taking a lot of damage. It's my supply trucks. Of course it is. Back you off. Oh, no, they're dead. Moral of that story, don't have supply trucks so near the front. Probably should build some more. No, that's not what I meant. This is... Let's build 2 more. Back off, back off, back off. Oh, no, this is going very badly. Everyone back off. Research breakthrough. Artillery bore improvements. Excellent. That's going to be more artillery. Yes. Still 29 range though. Good amount of damage, 12 damage. I still think that the artillery I have is better. Early coal synthesizer, don't think we really need that. You lead to atomic fundamentals. Electrocardiography to blood transfusions, that's going to be better health care. I think we're going to focus on the warfare stuff. Tank tech, 1918. The Dutch can into armour. Oh yeah, we're losing a lot of armour right now. Back off, people. Back off. I'm sorry. We did what we could. Ooh, yeah. 8 units of infantry died in that attack and 2 transports. 6 units of infantry even. So we should probably start building some replacements. Attacking towns with big garrisons is dangerous. And maybe I should turn on my military factories again so we can really get this production going. You know what, I'm going to do that. Yes, 3 of you going. Regular infantry. Oh, we have 13 Minervas? Really? Maybe we do. Interesting. Let's get everyone here repaired, shall we? They're not actual jet engines in the First World War, they're theoretical. And they were, apparently, someone looked this up yesterday, the precursor to aircraft engines. Basically, the problem was that no aircraft could move fast enough for them to actually form the jet cycle required. But it was still the theoretical information needed to lead to further aircraft advances later. So it's not true jets, is what I'm trying to say here. Getting close, getting close.